Hi everyone, my name is Maria Calderon, and I'm going to be talking about non-hormonal, how non-hormonal is the best alternative compared to hormonal birth control today. Have you ever seen the side effects of birth control list, or have you ever read the fine print on a birth control packet? Well, that is exactly what is in front of you. That is exactly what a woman gets every single month of her period when she opens up her birth control packet. If it is her IUD, if she's getting an IUD, if she's taking birth control pills, if she's getting the shot, if she's getting the incision in her arm, this will always be part of what comes with birth control. It is basically a list of what to expect when you get onto birth control, the side effects of birth control, the chemicals that are in birth control, and the list goes on. So what exactly would you do if I told you something as simple as Advil could possibly kill you and leave you sterile? Would you continue consuming it? Some of the packets actually contain fine print that says if you take this, the possibility of you having a heart attack or the possibility of you dying is there. But yet women continue to take this. So what exactly is birth control? According to the National Library of Medicine, birth control is the use of medicine, surgery, or device to prevent pregnancy. There are a variety of options available for women to choose from. The first being birth control. Birth control is the most well-known form of birth control pills, I should say. A pill is where it's about this small and maybe even smaller, and the woman takes it daily. The pill has several hormones that prevent the egg from fertilizing during ovulation. As you can see, this is a woman's vagina. This is the woman's vagina. This is the cervix. This is the uterus, the ovaries, and the fallopian tubes. During menstruation, your cervical mucus thins and your uterus lining thins also. This allows for an increase in estrogen. When a woman is not on birth control or any hormonal birth control, what usually happens is an increase in estrogen. This increase in estrogen alerts the pituitary gland to release luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone is crucial for a woman's reproductive system. However, the pill that the woman takes every single day has estrogen in it, therefore preventing the body from needing to release or alert the body for the luteinizing hormone. In other words, a female's body consistently consumes estrogen hormone through the pill. That's if I were to tell someone, hey, every single day, take maybe 2 Advils. Your body obviously creates a tolerance to the Advil. It is biokinetics 101. If you take too much of a substance, you start creating a tolerance of it. So your body, when it needs it, it won't react to it. So clearly the body is taking estrogen every single day along with other chemicals. It's not going to increase or spike. So the body is not, the pituitary gland is not going to get alerted in any way, hence not releasing the luteinizing hormone. Since the body has an already even amount of estrogen in the body, there's no increase, therefore no production of the luteinizing hormone. Since there is no luteinizing hormone, the egg will not fertilize and the ovulation will not occur. This right here is a visual of what a natural menstrual cycle should look like. As you can see, there is a spike in estrogen. And then on the one to your right, you have what it looks like when you're on hormonal birth control. As you can see, the estrogen is just at a regular level. It's not moving, it's not spiking, and that is not what is supposed to happen. The pill also has progestin, which thickens the cervical mucus. This prevents sperm from entering the uterus. Some of the side effects of birth control pills include, according to Brown, include nausea, tender breast, headaches, missed periods, acne, weight gain, mood disorder, decreased sex drive, blood clots, liver damage, liver tumors, breast cancer, and cervical cancer. The research conducted by Coro determined there was an increased risk of gallbladder removal with the hormonal progesterone, which is found in pills and other contraceptives. Another form of birth control is the IUD. This was also a very well-known form of birth control. It has been around for many years, and there are two forms of IUDs. You have your hormonal IUD and your copper IUD. IUD stands for intrauterine device that is placed inside the uterus. As you can see, this is the IUD inside the uterus. The hormonal IUD is just like the birth control pill. At the top of the IUD, you would have a hormone, progesterone usually, that is released during your cycle. This also increases a steady amount of estrogen in your body, not allowing for the luteinizing hormone to be released. However, and as I mentioned before, that specific hormone is associated with gallbladder complications. The copper IUD has a thin copper wire that wraps around the stem of the IUD. The copper wire coiled around the device produces an inflammatory reaction that is toxic to sperm and the eggs. And that's how it creates the prevention of pregnancy. Unfortunately, since the device is manually placed into the female body, there is no guarantee that it will be placed correctly and that the woman will not feel harm. There's actually been women that have said that getting the IUD is the most excruciating pain that they have ever felt. Since the IUD is a foreign object in the body could easily try to remove itself, try to remove the IUD. As a case study by Mugno found a woman who had an IUD inserted for more than 40 years, and it had simply gone missing when she went in and tried to remove it. She had gone in for her routinely checkup to get it removed because she was ready to get pregnant, and they couldn't find it, and there was no explanation, and they just kind of shrugged it off and said it might have slipped out. And 40 years later, after she had 2 full-term pregnancies, they found the IUD in her body. IUD complications can be immediate traumatic perforations at the time of insertion or gradual perforations due to uterine contractions. Uterine contractions usually occur during orgasming or simple everyday movements. Birth control can cause damage to the woman's body every single day, but one does not notice the damage until it is too late. Fortunately, there are non-hormonal birth control. The first one being natural cycling. According to the FDA, natural cycling is when a woman takes her basal body temperature every morning and charts her timing with the temperature. The key to this method is consistency. The FDA approved an application where women can input their temperature along with their period days, creating a personalized calendar for them to follow. This is exactly what the FDA actually approved of. Another one is the one that goes hand in hand with this is the calendar-based method. It is based on fertility during the month. A woman will track her period for about 6 months to determine when her most fertile peak is. Like I mentioned before, your hormones have a lot to do with your body. So at a natural cycle, your hormones are usually jumping around, creating a different basal body temperature. So with that, when you're taking that, you can kind of tell and pinpoint when your estrogen is peaking, hence when you're most fertile. Research has shown that an individualized algorithm has advantages for the accurate determination of the fertile window. Fertility awareness is also a huge part of natural cycling. According to research done by Frank, women who have gained fertility awareness are more likely to conceive than those who have not. Being aware of when a woman is ovulating allows for clarity in when one should conceive or avoid sexual intercourse. Understanding the damage chemicals are doing to the body is crucial as it is altering the chemical balance the body already has. There are risks to non-hormonal birth control. The first being, it is not a guarantee that you will not get pregnant. However, there is no hormonal risk with the natural or calendar method. Birth control has been around for years, and it has helped many women around the world gain control over their bodies. It has decreased the number of abortions and unwanted pregnancies. However, we are entering a new era of self-awareness and healthier approach to the body. If there was a way for women to prevent pregnancy by self-awareness and consistency, why not try it instead of taking life-threatening medication that could alter the rest of her life? Thank you and have a great rest of the day.